to the Tracy Show. Yes, I am back with another video, and it's something that I wanted to get off my mind, something that I needed to get off my chest. Yesterday, I went out and I had to use the ladies' room. So I go get in the line to use the ladies' room. And I know that the place where I was really packed, right? So the line is like really long. I mean, long. Like at an amusement park type long, right? But I noticed I was standing in the line, and I noticed that it was men in the line. But not only did I notice that it was men in the line, I just noticed that there were 3 men in front of me. So I said to the man that was in front of me, I said, is this like all one line? Are we all waiting to use the same bathroom? Like, what's going on? He looked at me, he was like, yep, we're in new times and we all use the same bathroom. Now, granted, before I continue, I am in no way homophobic. No way. No way at all. That's your business. I love everybody. I love everybody. But why do I have to go to the bathroom with a man? Why do I have to share the same bathroom with a man? Not only is that, like, to me, disrespectful, but it's also scary. And it's 3 bathrooms there, and they have the man and the woman on the bathroom, and then the other man that was in front of him said, well, in DC, they have the man and the woman, and then in the middle they have like a I don't know, like a person with like a half a skirt and half a leg. I don't know. So I don't know. But now I know that they said they would have these bathrooms, but this was my first time experiencing this, and I don't like it. I thought that the bathrooms would be men, women, and then you have like your transgender or whatever bathroom. But I guess that's not how it goes. And I don't know, I just feel like that's not cool. That's not cool. And they're supposed to have these in schools, and I feel that that can cause more trouble than what already goes on in the schools. I really, really do. And this world is so scary right now. This world is scary. It is a scary place. You can't go nowhere. There's mass shootings all the time. It's just shootings in schools or whatever. It's just always something going on. People are always getting hurt. And I just don't feel, for one, that if you are not an adult, that this should be placed on you. I don't care how you feel in your mind. If you feel like you're a girl in your mind, if you feel like you're a boy in your mind, but yet you're a girl, I said again, if you feel like you're a girl in your mind, but yet you are a boy, and if you feel like you are a boy in your mind, but yet you're a girl, if you're not an adult, this should not be put onto children. That's number one. It should not be. I don't think that should be put in. Schools are crazy. They already act. City schools? Really? Mm-mm. 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 That's trouble. That is trouble. And I just feel like, you know, people can say, if you have, okay, let me put it this way. If you have meat, hot dog meat, between your legs, you're a man. You are a man. Your brain might say something else, but your body is showing something else. And I saw a little girl in the restaurant. She probably was no older than 12 years old. Why is she being subjected to this? It's very uncomfortable. And I find it very, I find it like rude. I just find it like why? If you're going to have this, then why can't it be 3 bathrooms? Men, women, and whatever you feel like. I don't know. Because some people, you know, some people are so crazy that they'll make pretend, yeah, I'm gay, and I'm going to go in here, and I can use the same bathroom as the girls. I'm going to wait in the line. You know, there are so many pedos out here, so many weirdos out here. This should not be acceptable. Especially where there are children. And then we have to, and women. I don't want to use the same bathroom as a man. Transgender or non-transgender. Wearing a skirt and makeup does not make you a woman. You're still a man. And I understand that the community has their rights. So if you have your rights, then I feel like maybe, again, why don't you have your own bathroom? And when there were colored bathrooms and whites only bathrooms, colored people said we have our rights. We should be able to go into the same bathroom as white people. But we didn't say colored men and women use the same bathroom. Colored women and white women, and whoever, Hispanic, blue, purple, whatever, you're a woman, you go over here. If you're a man, I don't care what you are, you go over here. If you are fitting into another category, then we need a third bathroom. And there needs to be lines for those bathrooms. Why am I standing behind 3 men to use the bathroom? No. No. And when he comes out and he says, all right, you can go now. You can go straight back there. It's all yours. What the what? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I just had to get that off my chest. I really, truly did. And I am not coming for the LGBTQ, whatever other letters. If I missed a letter, I'm sorry. I'm not coming for that community because I love you all. I love you all. I just don't feel like I should have to go to the bathroom with a man. No. And I don't feel like children that are not adults should be using the bathroom as boys, young boys. This is sick behavior to me. And this is only going to cause more trouble. More trouble. And again, when I looked behind me and I saw that little girl, and I'm saying to myself, this little girl should not be first of all, I don't even think she should have been in the same spot as I was in. So I don't know. Maybe she came from another spot because she had to go to the bathroom. But I don't know. It just seemed like an adult place. But she could have been, they're just eating. It's just things that were going on were so. Matter of fact, she was the only child that I had seen that entire day. So I don't know. I don't know. But I just, even if she was there with the family or whatever, because she could have been sitting outside. She didn't have to be near the bar or anything. She should not be subjected to having to use the bathroom with what are nothing that I've been seeing all night. They're grown men, grown women, drinking at the bars, drinking at the tables. And not only, we are drinking. So now where there's alcohol involved, you know that some people don't handle alcohol properly. And that can induce, something else that's going on. While they saying they gotta go to the bathroom, and here's a 12-year-old, 13-year-old. I don't care if it's 16-year-old. And me, I felt uncomfortable. I don't want to be in front. I don't want a man in front of me to go to the bathroom. This totally took me off guard. Totally. I was so surprised. So that was my first experience as to using the same bathrooms. We're not the same genders. We're not. God didn't make us that way. God didn't make us that way. And should you decide to tape up or tuck under or cut off, whatever, you still are born what you are. You still are born who you are. I understand what you feel, but who are you? What did God make you? What did God make you? God made you either a man or a woman. That's it. Now, I understand the chromosomes and we can go through all that, but we don't have time. And we don't have time to figure that out when we need to go to the bathroom. Okay? So, it's just plain respect at this point. Just simple respect for other human beings. To not force us to do things that we are uncomfortable with. It's just respect. Everybody wants respect, and everyone deserves respect. Everyone. I don't care what color, what race, or what you call yourself. We all deserve respect. And especially if you are part of the LGBTQ community, you should know more about respect than any others, because you all have been fighting for your respect and your rightful place in this world. So you know what being disrespected or disregarded is like. So I'm not making this video to say, to like putting you down. I'm making this video to say then maybe we should have another bathroom. I do not want to share a bathroom with a man. Plain and simple. I really don't. I really don't. And I don't want the man coming out saying, there you go. No. It's not right. It's not right. We all have choices in this world. And so you can choose to be whoever you want to be. But when it comes to things like this, it's not a choice. You're already born away. And whenever you were born, that's the bathroom you go to. I don't care if the meat is cut off and you are looking like the bomb. You are fly. And no one would ever suspect or expect. if you are a man, use the men's bathroom. I don't care if you are handsome as can be and you didn't grew some hair on your face and your hair's cut low, whatever. And you done taped it up and you can strap it on and you can do whatever you want to do. You are a woman. You need to come to the woman's bathroom. And this should in no way, shape, or form be in schools. Their minds are not equipped to handle this. They already got a lot of things going on in their minds of how they're feeling about themselves anyway. This shouldn't be in school. And I think putting these in schools will cause more problems, more fights, more disruptions. Coming back into the classrooms with, carrying on. And no, we got to find a better way, world, YouTube streets. We have got to find a better way. And I love y'all. I love all of y'all. Gay, not gay, transgender, not transgender, black, white, Puerto Rican, Haitian, all that above. But I say if you are a man, go to the men's bathroom. If you are a woman, go to the women's bathroom. And if we have to have, and if we're going to have that trans or the community bathroom, then it needs to say community bathroom. We should have a choice as to where we want to go. We should not be made to use the same bathroom as a man. We should have a choice. And that's all I'm saying. We should have a choice in our back, and because that's private. That is private. That is so private. That is so invasion of this is so invasion of privacy that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. We gotta do better. Let me know in the comments if anyone else has experienced using these bathrooms with men and standing in line with men and all this other stuff. Let me know, and let me know how you feel about it. And most of all, let me know if you think these should be in schools. Let me know. Maybe I'm tripping because I don't know. But I know I want my privacy. And I know that if I gotta go, I gotta go. I don't want to hold it till I get home. I want to go where I am. But I don't want to go in the same as a man. Because soon, you know what's going to happen? They're going to have, the thing that the men use to look that in their bathroom. And then we're going to have some stalls for the women to go into. And that's out of order. Out of order. I'm sorry. No. Invasion of privacy. We got to find a way to make a third bathroom. This is, no. Unacceptable. It is too many weirdos, too many sickos, too many pedos, too many R-worders. You don't know who you standing in line with. No. Absolutely not. Again, I had to get that off my mind and off my chest because it's been on my mind since yesterday. Since yesterday, that has been on my mind. And I said, I ate, took a nap and everything. And I said, you know what? I did not talk about that bathroom thing. So let me go talk about it. And again, let me know in the comments if you have experienced this. What are your thoughts and opinions? And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget that my goal for the month of August is 300 subs. I know it looks like it is far away, but it can happen. It can happen. It can happen. God can make it happen just like that. It can happen. All you got to do is hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. I'm going to give you a chance to hit subscribe now. All right? I'm going to give you 3 seconds. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Done. Thank y'all so much. And until the next video, I love y'all here. Use the right bathroom. Peace out.